Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you, we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with tonight's show. Alright, so it on the official. Say Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon already agree a deal for Victor Gyökeres. Now, we want to get the details of the deal because before now, David Ornstein let us know, say, okay, Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon have reached an agreement. Later, I can let us know, say, Sporting Lisbon already confirmed the deal. But now, we want to talk about how did they get that agreement today? What's really happened? So, Ben Jacobs, now be the first person we get that exclusive news. Fine, everybody knows that yes, there was an agreement, but we don't know the intricacies of that agreement. Ben Jacob, the announcer, the announcer, Romano said, talk about now we're going to hear now Gyökeres agent. Nine actually sacrificed in commission for the deal to be a reality. So now Gyökeres agents, nine do that sacrifice of that commission. Now let's unpack everything. How it happened. You know, say before now, Sporting Lisbon they ask for 70 million euros fixed fee and 10 million euros in add-ons. Now, for that 70 million euros fixed fee, where Sporting Lisbon will collect, Gyökeres agents get 10% of that money. You get 10% of 70 million is 7 million. 7 million pounds. Now, Gyökeres agent got there and say, okay, that's our own money. Make my own money, come out, so that Arsenal will come give us 63 million fixed fee and 10 million in add-ons. Now get the gist. So as a come out, then it will come there between the agent and Arsenal. Maybe later, Arsenal can still give him the money, or maybe he will talk say, okay, me and Gyökeres will get a good relationship. I don't need the money, no wala. Or maybe Arsenal will come give them more than that later on the later dates, but make the deal first go through now because they want to run the deal now so that at least before Tuesday, Wednesday, they go don't do medical, they got run travel come England, then you call they prepare ahead of the travel date of the 19th, so they go Singapore. So that was how this deal did go well. So let me go through how Ben Jacobs report and say exclusive. Arsenal are expected to pay an initial fee of 63.5 million for Victor Gyökeres with a further 10 million in add-ons, which means the deal now can be 73.5 million instead of 80. The remaining money where they miss, that's supposed to be the agent's commission. But now, that one will be between Arsenal and the agent. Later, they will sort themselves. The removal of this, because they say Sporting no longer have to pay 10% agent's commission, which was required in the original 70 million plus 10 asking price. The removal of this has allowed Arsenal to pay a lower fixed fee, while Sporting received the same funds they would have received, because if Sporting collect that 70 from Arsenal, they can't give agents in 10%. Now 63 originally, then will still collect. And at the 63 originally, then they collect now. In fact, later down the line, I will give you now extra information. We can make Sporting no one shift their ground. It is a now, deal don't they go well, but we don't they get clarity. So at the end of the day, you know, go really blame Sporting. At the end of the day, with the other information we go see come out for this podcast, you know, go really blame Sporting because then we were just analyzing without getting the full story. Now, what deal don't end. We don't get the full story and why Sporting they adamant say no. This 70 million say you got spare now 80 or nothing. Now, when you go on in the analysis, so I think Ben Jacobs don't already analyze this one. So further down, you're going to talk about Coventry City. For this deal, no, do now. Coventry City get 10% sell-on fee for Gyökeres' head because now they sell and give Sporting Lisbon, which means that 63 now. When Sporting collects, Coventry will collect 10% out of that 63. You are looking at like that kind of 6 million plus. They will collect as part of that one. Now, after that, Brighton still get 15% sell-on fee. I think Brighton sell and give Coventry. You see, say many people get percentage for all this money. So the money when Sporting collect, they go still break and go touch many people. That money. So this Brighton own, I'm not gonna know that Brighton money. Now inside Coventry money you go dey. We dey part of the Sporting Lisbon money because Ben Jacobs don't really explain them. But for you to know why Sporting Lisbon they them and say no, we know they comot Shinbaka because it get many people say we get share as part of that money. So now we say you don't understand this fact, you won't really blame Sporting Lisbon. So me now, I don't forgive them for their lagbara what they do. Unless crook come as I come they talk say she be at town and talk say Gyökeres stay in friends and family. Say now Arsenal in the join. She don't join us now, we never join us now. Now this was the message David Onstein put out when they confirm say okay, as of now, Sporting Lisbon already confirmed say yes, they have an agreement in principle. They've reached an agreement for Victor Gyökeres to join Arsenal. The deal is worth 63.5 million guaranteed, plus 10 million in add-ons for the player to move to Arsenal. Now, what it remain? I mean, they give the player the permission to fly to Arsenal and go and do his medical. So, if you hear Hassan Ketinkaya, this is the agent. We forgo in fees for now. Get say make the deal go through. Then maybe later Arsenal and him go run the deal. They will give him his own compensation. Whether they go give him, they will give him. I don't really know. But what's me at the think, you get say Arsenal don't get one agreement because for the guy to forgo that kind of big 7 million euros. On one time say relationship with Gyökeres go deep, go be like maybe father and son. Because the guy they really fights for Victor Gyökeres. Now in everything, I want to give kudos. I want to give Graham Bailey his flowers. Graham Bailey is the chief football correspondent of TBR. You know they're that popular. But if you remember, before today, Graham Bailey said this, I think 2 days ago or thereabouts. TBR football understands that Benjamen Šeško's representatives are touched. Okay, no be this report safe now. So with that report safe. Another report, okay, go down, but what if Graham Bailey they talk and say Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon go agree a deal and say Gyökeres go travel come England for the weekend. Oh, I don't know why I do mistake with that slide. Look, I find the slide. All right, so I guys go pause the record while the record come go find the slide. This is the exact slide where they find Victor Gyökeres hopes to be in England next week, which is this week now. We'll just set up for today Sunday to complete his long-awaited move to Arsenal. TBR football understands Gyökeres considers his sporting career over. Arsenal hope to finalize the deal this weekend. In first of all, talk you get say guaranteed money, only real issue. So the major issue now that fixed fee, which they have sorted out now. So now in first of all, talk now the slide I define. I can't go. I just say now I upload. I'm not saying that this other one now. It's just the slide they very similar. So this particular story they talk about TV and Graham Bailey can also they talk about say Benjamen Šeško. Say them with their camp. They don't look at other clubs who would like to buy the guy, other European clubs. Now, before I came live, somebody sends me this picture. Say Liverpool, they interested in signing Benjamen Šeško. Say they don't contact Benjamen Šeško camp and look at the amounts. When they talk, say leaves it they ask for 78 million pounds, which should be around maybe like 90 million euros or thereabouts. So that's more to watch. At the end of the day, I will see how much they will really sell the guy for. So that's what it just be. So, well, as everything been, everybody's talking about this deal. Even Florian Plettenberg, this Gyökeres deal is the biggest story of tonight. Florian Plettenberg say a deal for Gyökeres to Arsenal is now very close. Talk Sports also they talk about what the agents do. Victor Gyökeres closes in on Arsenal move after major breakthrough in talks. They also give kudos to his agents. Arsenal to pay reduced fee in unexpected agents twist. So that in fact. Hand of Arsenal, call it talk say, I am yet to see a player show Arsenal Football Club that this is my dream move. As much as Victor Gyökeres, he was willing to do whatever it took. The club are stunned and in awe of his commitments to make this happen. Like Arsenal shock, like they never see in this type of thing. We play at the fights to come join us. The thing shock all of them. We check social media and social media not catch fire. Like everybody just surprised. Then James say, Kepa Arrizabalaga, I want Arsenal only. Mosquera, only Arsenal. Christian Nogard, only Arsenal. Zubimendi, Arsenal only. Madueke, Bewa, Arsenal say. Eberechi, only Arsenal. Gyökeres, Arsenal not to be die here. Get, when you know the level where Arsenal on day. Arsenal not small, oh. Next season is going to be a banger, but in the midst of everything, what thing they happen tonight? Chelsea versus PSG caught me off guard. First half, Chelsea they beat PSG 3-0. I never saw that coming. Like 1 million Chelsea fans when they call my phone. I pick some I leave them because I do research. I'm shocked. At the end of the day, Chelsea are going to be like the best club in the world based on winning this trophy because now Club World Cup. They just be like say country win World Cup. They'll be like the best country in the world in terms of football. So now so if you for club level now, we no go hear word. So when I just carry for the back of my mind say a lot of banter will see happen for where we did. Now, away from that. So let's quickly bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Emporia Logistics and Delivery Services. So they're into import and export, pick up delivery, doorstep delivery, courier delivery, haulage, transport, logistics, dispatch and errand services. So if you want to ship to USA, UK, Canada, Europe, they help you run out. Even if you want to receive from these destinations, they will help you run them also. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 7547 8645 and 0092445644. So their head office is at Block D, Shop 41, Binokono Ultra Modern Market, Ojota, Lagos. And the Ikorodu office is at number 28, Oriwu Road, Italewa, Ikorodu, Lagos State. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, away from that one also. Now, we're going to get reports about Noni Madueke. So Arsenal are expected to complete a deal for Noni Madueke in the next 48 hours, according to John Cross of the Mirror. So the player is set to undergo his medical and sign his 5-year deal with Arsenal. Me, I did very, very happy. May the guy come more on this deal, just make him finalize him. Now, what every year say Jacob Kiwior is not part of Arteta's plans for next season. Say Jacob Kiwior not really part of Arteta's plan, according to the Shira. So he talks say the Polish centre back is surplus to requirements. While this is true, but I don't think suitors don't really come like that. We said Napoli and some people they ain't interested, but I don't know what's happen again. I mean, maybe after we wrap all this one now, we can take stock. Don't know who will let's go, who no will let's go, but we'll just watch and see how all these things they unfold at the end of the day. All right, away from that, so Chris Whitsley going to talk about Victor Gyökeres. So Whitsley going to talk say Arteta has outlined a clear path for Victor Gyökeres. Say the guy will lead our Arsenal title charge. The message from the Gunners manager is simple. Gyökeres has been brought in to help make the difference in front of goal and to push us over the line and win the league. Now the major reason we make them bring up, go come win something. And this is about very, very happy. If you go help us come here, come run out because my bro, that's why you're here. So more just watch and see how all this is going to unfold at the end of the day. All right, away from that also, we're going to get reports say Arsenal will play friendly match. They'll play friendly match against Watford at the Soha Realty Training Center on Saturday, July 19th, 12 p.m. kickoff, hours before they will travel go Singapore. So by then, I believe say the Gyökeres would already join us. So before we start our Asian tour. That's why I say them quickly wrap up everything tonight. So I just be very, very happy. In fact, I don't know how I would express my joy. I just be very, very happy. If not, this just the Chelsea rubbish. I don't know what is PSG they do. We just beat them 3-0 first. I'm like, I don't understand. I never saw that coming. Another thing I never saw coming is Bayern Munich coming to meet Arsenal and saying they want to sign Trossard. Like how? Say Bayern they interested in signing Trossard because them feel say they're not going to get Luis Diaz. So if they cannot get Luis Diaz, they'll be coming for Trossard to come and sign him. Well, we'll just watch whether that will be a reality, whether Arsenal will sell him or they not will sell him because Fenerbahce they say okay, they want to check other options. At the same time, they say they want to follow us stop. So I don't know whether they want follow us stop, whether they don't do the talking. I mean they don't move on. For me, I would have said still keep Trossard. Keep everybody with did there before. Bring those who you want bring in. So that when they look bench go quality like mad. That be the squad depth they talk about. So let's have a very rich bench. Then we'll see, because the EPL is a marathon, it's not a sprint. You know, be like this Club World Cup, maybe say if you dodge, play some kind of small team, or I'm going to play big team. At the end of the day, now go meet, we'll just beat them, collect the cup. You go say, hey, I'm the chief of the whole world, but how many big teams you meet? So that's just the truth. So, but we'll just watch. Anyhow will be, I will still be here to still giving an updates if updates come out for that particular story. Now, just what's when it talks to when it comes to Nwaneri's contract extension, making sign the contract, say the guy not even there around now, in on vacation. So when he come back, contract talks between Arsenal and Nwaneri are believed to be heading to a positive direction, with discussions expected to advance during the next week and ahead of the Nwaneri's return from holiday. So I even watch a video where the guy did for beach, they flex, they enjoy. So if he come back, then everywhere go good. So go fit sign the deal. So that's just Arsenal don't prepare the confirmed package, give them all the assurances and the guarantees. So all things being equal, Nwaneri is expected to sign a new contract at Arsenal. No arguments with that. Now I think I've taken this story on the Noni Madueke's medical. Saying on Tuesday he go do medical. In fact, some people are arguing, since nobody said that today do the medical, why don't you leave Amindi for USCDA? This final whether they play with PSG, maybe for partake. You get, or even if you no partake, at least you go follow the side, no gyrate, leave the trophy, they go snap picture. That's not called Russian. When they don't say nobody say they want to do the medical, time still yakpa. So what's the point? Well, I don't know, the argument. I think it's a valid argument, but it is what it is. I think this is the same story. Bayern interested in signing the Trossard. Oh, come up for that side, Jerry. I know there are plenty of things to talk about that. So now, people like Henry Winter, maybe one of the sports broadcasters and football writers, when they talk about this thing where you ever do Crystal Palace, say you know good. Say make Crystal Palace their chairman, Chief Parish, and make FA follow them. But then go court of arbitration for sports. Go there, go analyze all these things, go appeal this case. Say if they get better lawyer, they feel return, they feel reverse that judgment. Because it don't make sense. Person win FA Cup and the reward of winning the FA Cup, that saying go European competition, you can't come from nowhere saying no go. So that means you are challenging our England FA. Say the reward when England FA saying go give England club, they no go collect time. It don't make any sense. So it is like, me, I like the argument about the put so me, are they keenly interested to see how this case will resolve? We could see what will happen at the end of the day, how it will get done. So now what me are they interested in? Now, Fabrizio Romano they talk say apart from Gyökeres deal, where they say they don't finalize them, Arsenal also planning to advance on Christian Mosquera deal with Valencia next week. That's this week all day. As player only wants Arsenal projects and get the deal done. Even if Nwaneri say in the next days, everywhere goes stew. So that one said they go wrap them up. Now we're seeing Baba talk. So on a sad note, former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, he died today from London. Yeah, they're saying he's sick, so he don't die. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. He was 82 years old, so just it's quite sad to happen. All right, so my dear Arsenal lovers, let's bring you a second message from another of our sponsors, Mobi Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works, and they're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234. And at the same time, they are located at number 7 Kiwior Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. So by the Arsenal has the biggest news of the night. Now, the first Ben Jacobs, David Onstein, Fabrizio Romano, everybody saying, make we thank the agent of Gyökeres because Naim forgo his own agent's commission fee, 7 million euros for this deal to pass through. In fact, and let's crook on the talk say, this is not the first time this kind of thing happens. So even if the deal of Anthony Elanga to Newcastle, the agent also forgo in fees for the deal to sail through. You get so. With that being said, I told you rush everything, make time, but time don't really go. Before I'm going to watch this thing now, maybe 10:30 or thereabout. So I think it's 5 minutes for us to call the show and end. Like, come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. I will get out. All right, guys. Ciao.